What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a very exciting duel for you guys to check out. This is actually going to be some anime level stuff, but gonna tell you guys right at the beginning, this is going to be super quick, like just a couple of turns, so if you blink, you might actually miss it. This is more of a casual duel. Obviously, in my opinion, DDD used to be a competitive deck, but the new rules and regulations of Reigns have basically made the deck rip. Unless it gets a Link monster or maybe a couple in the new Link Reigns pack, I don't know if the deck has that bright of a future. Then we have double R's at the top. I don't have a lot of Raid Raptors on my channel, but whenever Raid Raptors do something really cool, I like to profile it because obviously it's a very popular deck because of the anime Yu-Gi-Oh! RV. So let's see exactly what's going to happen. And I know I told you guys a few days ago that I'm trying to do duels that don't rely that much on the extra deck because obviously the new rules and regulations of Reigns, but this one is just where we have to kind of throw it out that out the window because DDD are just kind of they're going to do their typical DDD pop off. So you know, it is kind of imaginary Yu-Gi-Oh, but the comeback is going to be real. So DDD is up first, and he's gonna go with his you know, typical field of Alexander, and I think Crystal Wing is going to be dropped as well. A lot of people can you can substitute Crystal Wing with Omega if you want. That used to be kind of the old axiom of DDD, is that you can make two very good level 8 synchro monsters turn one. Sometimes you choose Omega, sometimes you choose Siegfried, Crystal Wing, but this still is a very difficult field to get over, basically an imaginary field because you can't make it anymore. But again, maybe DDD will get that Link monster. But watch how double R's end up tackling this field. So he goes into Force Tricks, and then he's going to go into this card right here, which is the Falcon Air Raid. Now, when it tries to activate its ability, he discarded his Raid Raptor Revolution Force? Skip Force, excuse me. He discarded Skip Force to go into it. Crystal Wing is going to try and negate that, but that means that Revolution Falcon is going to be summoned. And Revolution Falcon is going to do some work. It gets a material, it's going to detach, it's going to blow up Crystal Wing, and this is where the trouble starts because when Revolution Falcon attacks a special summon monster on the field, it can make that monster's attack 0. Now, usually the Titanic Galaxy would jump in and say, hey, you got to attack me, but it's not afraid to attack you either, buddy. So it kills Siegfried, it's going to attack over Titanic Galaxy, and then during the battle phase, he's going to rank up for Arsenal Falcon, and that is exactly game. So yeah, that is like some anime shit that Shun would actually pull off. No action cards required. He does exactly 8,000 damage. And actually, if you guys were wondering how he did so much burn damage, you're like, where the heck did that burn damage come from, Cap G? Revolution Falcon has an effect that is pretty much identical to Infernity Doom Dragon. You get to blow up a monster on the field, and then you actually get to inflict half that monster's current attack. So him using Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon actually worked against him because the stronger Crystal Wing got, the more burn damage he was essentially going to take. So actually a little bit of irony there, and even had he not negated that, I'm still thinking he probably would have lost because obviously Crystal Wing can't do anything against Xyz monsters, but in addition to that, he was still going to take 1,000 damage if he didn't get OTK'd this turn from his Swamp King DDD contract. So I don't know if it was any possibility for him to win. Maybe if he would have not died from the burn damage as well, and he would have top deck a Pot of Desires or something, maybe he could have came back, but that is neither here nor there. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys a nice little display. Obviously, this is just for demonstration purposes. Still crossing my fingers. Yes, I do know about YGO Pro 2 and stuff like that. I actually saw a video by what's it called, GCD. He said that there are some quirky things, like there are some bugs in there and you can't turn off like the Chinese text, you can't turn off the chat and stuff like that. I'm still waiting for Percy to update. Hopefully it will be sooner than later. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching as always, and subscribe if you have not already.